You watch us reap the bounty, sweet breath of blowing wind, that brings the gentle rainfall to the crops that
we're here at the US Congress having this memorial service for the greatest living legend, Amma Jayalalithaa ji, who left us all exactly a month ago on December 5th in Chennai. Amma, we miss you. You've done so much for all of us Tamilians the world over. We have with us today in the US Congress in Capitol Hill our congressman from the 8th District of Illinois, Honorable Congressman Raja Krishnamoorthi with us. We have Mr. King Sundar from Atlanta, Vice President of the World Federation of Tamil Youth. We also have Mr. Kishore Mehta from the National Federation of Indian Association here, and thank you all for coming. Now I will request Mr. Kokulan to say a few words. He is the Canadian Chapter President of the World Federation of Tamil Youth.
So on behalf of the Canadian Chapter, the World Federation of Tamil Youth in Ulla Tamilnagar, we salute Amma, the Iron Lady, symbol of hope, love, and joy to women, children, and mankind throughout the world. I'm honored, and my deepest condolences to our great Amma, along with Congressman Danny Davis and our fellow Tamil brother, Congressman Raja Krishnamoorthi, under the dynamic leadership of our Federation President, Dr. Vijay G. Prabhakar. Thank you.
On behalf of National Federation of Indian Association Chairman Mr. Sohan Joshi, I wanted to express our condolences. And through Dr. Prabhakar, we had long association with Amma, 37 years of association. We have witnessed so many projects she worked on, so many good things she did for India as well as Tamil Nadu. And I would like to express our sorrow for Amma's great loss. An Iron Lady from Asia has been missed. And from Washington D.C. to Kanyakumari, those who are grieving, we are with them. Thank you.
To have this memorial service for our beloved Amma under the presidentship of our venerable, dedicated Congressman Danny K Davis, the Honorable Congressman from the 7th District of Illinois State. Congressman Danny K Davis was the recipient of the 2012 Jayalalithaa Award of Excellence at Amma's birthday we celebrated in Chicago. And it's nearly a month that Amma has left us, but her legacy lives with us. And we'd like Congressman Danny K Davis to address us, to console us at this grieving time.
Although, thank you for the friendship and interaction that we have shared. I also want to welcome you to our nation's capital, which is also your capital, because it is the people that drive the actions of this country. It's not always easy to see and easy to determine and easy to know, but the people are the controlling elements of these United States of America. And all of us who are elected to public office generally know and understand it. There are some who sometimes don't and sometimes resist. But my wife and I have had the opportunity to experience Amma, just as we've had the opportunity to experience you. And it was so meaningful because of what we call charisma. That is the ability to connect with other people by mere presence. And Amma was that kind of person. And so when you're that kind of person, even though you may not be physically present, but your spirit lives on. Because every time people remember and react and express in a memorial way what the presence of this person has meant to all of us, the opportunity to experience a tender-heartedness and tough-minded. She was able to be an organizer. She was able to inspire, motivate others, and where she would lead, others would follow. And so she led, and there were followers. Whatever she touched, whoever she touched, and wherever she touched, her spirit is still there. So I thank you for coming to my office here on the Potomac in Washington, D.C. to make sure that her spirit is alive and with us. So I thank all of you for coming, and may we all experience the continuation of her goodness and her goodness.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me today. Chief Minister Jayalalithaa made such a tremendous mark on Tamilnadu and indeed India. One of the most important things that I remember about her is that she always remembered the poor and those who don't have a voice. And she gave a voice to the voiceless. And you know, I think that was based on her own life, when she started out with literally nothing, and she made herself. Basically, I think that because she worked so tirelessly for the uplift of the poor and those who didn't have a voice, her example was extraordinary as a public servant. And you know, regardless of where you stand where you are on the political spectrum, regardless of what you believe, she dedicated herself to public service. And that is an example that people around the world should follow. And so with that, I want to express my deepest condolences to everybody in Tamil Nadu and all those around the world who really look to her for leadership. And may the memory of her be one of remembering all the good work she did for so many countless people. And let's just remember that even as we go about our daily lives. And with that, I want to say thank you to all of you and Vijay Prabhakar, who's done so much to help so many people. I think that you've probably drawn some of your inspiration from Chief Minister Jayalalithaa. So thank you so much for including me today. Thank you.
Congressman Raja Krishnamoorthi, thank you for bringing us to this, as it will be a closure for us as we're giving the salute to our living legend, Amma Jayalalithaa ji. At this time, all the world Tamilians all over want to thank our revered, respected Chinnamma, Sasikala madam, for taking care of our beloved Amma for the last 33 years, for all her love, care and compassion. And we are confident, the world Tamilians all over the world, that Revered Chinnamma Sasikala will continue to lead the party and the people of Tamil Nadu for more prosperity in the path shown by our Purachi Talavi, Idiya Deva, Tangai Tarage, Manvamiga, Modalamachar, always in our hearts.
The gentle rainfall to the crops that we're growing, but not without